Hey there, it's Jeff, your trusted real estate expert in South Florida. Today, I want to have a serious conversation about some important changes in the real estate world. Changes that are affecting both sellers and buyers in ways you may not have anticipated. Now, I know real estate talk can sometimes get a little technical, but I promise to keep this straightforward and easy to understand. So, let's dive in. Let's start with how things used to be. For a long time, there was a common belief that if you were selling your home, you had to pay the buyer's agent's commission. This was just how it was done. Many sellers accepted it without question, but the truth is, commissions have always been negotiable. Unfortunately, it wasn't always explained well, whether because of a lack of communication or simply because it was easier to follow the norm. But the reality is, in every real estate transaction, there's room to negotiate. That includes the commission structure. But now the rules have changed, and it's more clear than ever that paying the buyer's agent's commission isn't mandatory. This doesn't mean that sellers can just ignore the idea of cooperation with buyer's agents, especially in a competitive market where demand is low. You and your agent need to develop a strategy that considers whether offering a commission to the buyer's agent could help attract more offers. Think of it as another tool in your toolkit, one that can be used to your advantage depending on market conditions. So, if you're selling your home, it's important to sit down with your agent and discuss your options. Make sure you understand what you're agreeing to and that you're making decisions that are right for your situation, not just following the way it's been done. Now, let's talk about buyers, because the changes affect them too. In the past, buyers didn't really think much about how their agents were paid. They would meet an agent, maybe see a few houses, and that was that. The agent would show houses without any assurances that their time and effort would be compensated. More often than not, buyers would end up working with the first agent they met without really knowing how much experience, market knowledge, or ability to negotiate their agent had. For such a significant investment, why wouldn't you take the time to make sure you have the right agent in your corner? But under the new rules, things are different. Real estate agents are now required to sign buyer's representation agreements before showing a property. This agreement outlines that the buyer agrees to pay the agent's commission for their services. That's where things get interesting. This might seem like a downside at first. You might be thinking, great, now I have to pay more. Here's the silver lining. It actually works in your favor. Think about it. When you list a house, you expect to sign a contract with your agent, right? You interview agents, you select the one you believe will do the best job, and that agent puts their assets, experience, and energy into selling your home. It's a commitment from both sides. Now, with these new rules, buyers will go through the same process. They'll have an opportunity to select an agent who truly offers what they're looking for, someone who's committed to their needs. This means you as the buyer are more likely to have a dedicated professional working in your best interests, because that agent knows what you need and how to accomplish it. It's a partnership, and when both sides are committed, the transaction is not only more productive, but often more profitable as well. Now, when you sign a buyer's representation agreement, what should you expect from your agent? This is the key question. First and foremost, you should expect loyalty and dedication. Your agent is there to represent your best interests, to guide you through the process and help negotiate on your behalf. They should be proactive in finding properties that meet your needs, providing market insights, and advising you on how to make strong offers. You should also expect transparency. Your agent should clearly explain how their commissions work, what services they'll provide, and how they'll plan to help you achieve your goals. This is your chance to choose the agent who not only knows the market, but also understands your priorities. Someone who is truly interested in helping you find the right home, not just any home. This is your opportunity to work with someone who will give you time and attention you deserve, and has the skills to make sure you're getting the best possible outcome. So don't rush this decision. Take the time to find the right agent for you. Now, let's tackle the big question. Do buyers have to cover the buyer's agent's commission? Here's the pickle. Short answer is, yeah. Buyers are now responsible for making sure their agent is compensated. But before you start worrying, let me tell you this. If you pick an agent who's a killer negotiator, you might not have to pay that commission out of pocket. A skilled agent can negotiate terms where the seller contributes to the buyer's commission, or they can adjust the sale price in a way that effectively covers the cost. So, while this might seem like a big change, it's actually an opportunity to ensure you have the agent who's really fighting for your best interests. These changes in the real estate rules might seem like a lot to take in, but they're really about making the process more transparent, and balanced for everyone involved. Whether you're buying or selling, the key takeaway is that you have more control and more responsibility ever before. So take the time to understand these new rules, talk to your agent, make sure you're making an informed decision. After all, buying or selling a home is one of the biggest financial moves you will ever make. You deserve to do it with confidence and clarity. Thanks for spending this time with me today. If you have any questions or thought about these changes, drop a comment below, reach out to me directly. I'm always here to help. Until next time, take care and stay informed.